Hi everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. So today I'm going to do a perfume or Eau De Parfum review. So this is C Eau De Parfum by Armani. And just so you know, before I did this, or I'm doing this video today, I'm just letting you know, I'm really disappointed and I'm really kind of upset because of the fact that every time, it's already fall, okay? It's been fall. Every time I check on any new fragrances out there, I feel like this year there might not be a great new Eau de Parfum release for fall. I just kind of feel like that. Like, I also looked at other YouTubers that cater to fragrances and they're not really mentioning a lot of new fragrances at all. So I'm getting a little bit irritated with that. And the new ones that are released, like, to me, it's like either extremely overpriced, like Tom Ford is like super expensive, and then when I smell it, it's just not for me, I think. And then the other ones that are still in the luxury department, but not like uber expensive like Tom Ford, I don't see a lot of new releases, which I guess it's okay. I still do have like a lot of perfume. I like to know if there's something new. Maybe I can try, test, maybe I'll buy it, who knows. So I just kind of wanted to share that. And now we're going into my full review on the C Armani. It starts off slightly warm and kind of sweet, light and sweet, a very elegant and sophisticated kind of sweetness to it. It is a warm sweetness that doesn't overpower or overwhelm. It's sweet, however, not gourmand, not to me anyway. I cannot picture anything edible at all. It really is a grown-up sweet perfume. I can see this to be worn by anyone. However, it's more about the mental age and psychological to me. It's very beautiful and subtle. I remember when this first came out and I hated it. I smelled it, I tested it at, forgot which store I went to, and I'm like, oh my god, this is gross. And that's what happens when you go smell testers sitting like in the department store. And I think it was a Macy's, because a lot of times when was it a Macy's? No, it was Ulta, I think. I really, like, every time I smell a perfume at Ulta, it's always like, it always doesn't really smell like how it's supposed to smell like when you purchase the perfume, or where you go to a different store that doesn't have like a gazillion windows, that their fragrance are not like always exposed to heavy duty lights, you know? And I think that's what they do. I am now smelling an edible sweetness as it evolves, like cotton candy. A very grown-up version of cotton candy, like I would say gourmet version. The sweetness smells thick and syrupy now. This is very strong. Actually made my head start to hurt after the fragrance starts to progress. It becomes very heady at some point. A little goes a long way. I do own a lot of strong perfumes and a lot of sweet perfumes. However, there's something in this that makes my head hurt a lot. I actually did enjoy this perfume. Too bad it gave me a headache. I also kind of thought that this perfume in particular really caters to a different age group in women. Older than mine, I would say like a 40 or older, because it has that kind of really mature, very grown up, maybe 35, like very grown up kind of sweet cotton candy, syrupy. Like the cotton candy, I don't see it as a cotton candy in a carnival or in an amusement park. I see it as a cotton candy in like a really, like a really, really, like a really good restaurant, like a Michelin star restaurant and stuff like that. Like it had the cotton, and the cotton candy is made into a very high, luxurious kind of dessert, if that makes sense. So that's how I kind of saw the cotton candy. Why, I don't know. But when I'm picturing it, I'm trying to picture it and I try to associate it with objects and words and scenarios. That's really what I kind of like popped in my head. It made me think of someone older, refined. Like she always has her hair up. A ponytail is a little too young or childish for her. Like she has it like in a chignon, or is that how I say it? A chignon, or like a really, really nice bun or something. But for an older, or yeah, like an older woman, I would say. I'm not saying that to make any kind of offensive distinction. That's just my perspective of it. That's my opinion. I did really like it, and I thought, you know what, maybe I can pull this off because I am a mom, and I think when you're a mom, even if you're like 22, I kind of feel like it elevates you in regards to maturity in a way. Like that's just me, because I don't know. I don't know. That's just how I see it. That's just how I see it. I know it sounds really silly and ridiculous. So anyway, do I recommend this? No. It gave me a headache, and I don't recommend that. I do recommend you try it though. You try it. I don't recommend you getting like a decent sized bottle. I recommend you getting a tester or going to a store. Hopefully not at Ulta. Hopefully like Sephora, a Neiman Marcus, a Macy's, a Nordstrom, a Bloomingdale's, a Saks Fifth, like those kind of places. I would recommend you try it on, you leave, you walk around the entire department store, and you come back if you want to purchase it, or maybe the smallest bottle or whatever, if you do love it or not. I would really suggest you ask for a vial though, because the best way to really test a fragrance is you're doing your everyday thing. And you start it when you wake up, you spritz it on, and you can really, and you put it on the inside of your wrist if you can, and also in the back of your ears. And so with this, you can really test if it works really well with your chemistry, your skin, your body oil, your natural body oils, and how it works for you as it progressed through the day. Because something with me, whatever I put on my skin, it always smells like whatever's in the bottle. So I never had that problem, but I have heard a lot of people will say certain fragrances don't really work for their skin, for their body oil, their natural body oil. It sometimes make it smell rancid on them, or it makes it elevate the greatness of the fragrance, or it actually dumbs it down. Like there are different effects on one particular fragrance. So I would suggest you, if you can get a vial, you get a sample, you test it on different days, and after, if you really, really love it, then go back and buy it. But this one I don't really recommend. I do recommend the tester, again, just because everybody's different. But I don't recommend this as a blind buy. I do not recommend this at all, because it is heaty, and there's something in it that, like, I was getting headaches here, So that was pretty bad. I mean, I love a lot of sweet, a lot of gourmand, a lot of strong perfumes, and they don't give me a headache. This did. So that's the part that I don't really recommend this at all. I just recommend if you're curious, go ahead and get a vial and test it out for yourself. But to purchase it blind buy without even trying it as a tester for a few days, I do not recommend that. Even testing at the store, and for whatever reason you somehow love it and you want to buy a bottle, I don't even recommend that. I truly recommend you get enough of the product that you can test for a few days before you purchase. That's my recommendation. So if you guys have any suggestions, comments, questions about this product, C by Armani, feel free to chat down below. If you want to chit chat about fragrances, feel free to chat down below as well. I love conversing with you guys. I love chit chatting with you guys. And I love just hearing from you guys for whatever reason. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, and the bell so you'll be notified whenever I do upload a new video. Don't forget to expand the description box, because as much as possible, I always try to get coupons for you guys, discount codes, and other goodies like that. I also have my Twitter information, Instagram, Snapchat, and for business inquiries, I have my email there as well. Thank you guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.